Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick appeared on Jesse Watters' primetime show on Fox News this week to basically become a pitchman, much like Trump has himself, for Tesla. That's right, Howard Lutnick, the Commerce Secretary, the guy who should be answering questions about tariffs, the horrible stock market, the fact that inflation is going up, costs are going up. But no, he didn't want to talk about any of that. Instead, the Commerce Secretary was brought on the program by Jesse Watters to talk about how mean people are being to Elon Musk and Tesla. Now, of course, we did see Teslas at a dealership set on fire this week, and I do want to say that's idiotic, right? I fully support the protests against Tesla. I think those are great, and they're having a phenomenal impact. When it rises to the level of vandalism, you're hurting that cause. And that drives me insane. All you do at that point is create sympathy for the person you're protesting against, and you fuel the fire of these conservatives saying that these are lawless people that deserve to be prosecuted. Please don't do that. That is the dumbest thing you could possibly do. Not to mention, Trump is now going to prosecute you as a domestic terrorist. So yeah, avoid the vandalism, but keep up with the protests. So nevertheless, Jesse Watters decides to ask the Commerce Secretary about it, saying, quote, we've seen the firebombing of Tesla vehicles, dealerships, charging stations, protests directed at the company. There was not firebombing, okay? But anyway, Watters concludes, how are you interpreting firebombing Teslas? And Lutnick responds, this is so outrageous. You probably have the best entrepreneur, the best technologist, the best leader of any set of companies in America working for America, and you have this sort of weird side of the Democratic Party attacking him. Let me remind you, he is the guy that saved the astronauts, and he's the guy who's going to build the next generation technology. Now, before I continue, Elon Musk did not save anybody. Those astronauts were not, in fact, stranded. They had been informed long ago, as typically happens, you may have an extended stay. But they were not stranded. They were actually still scheduled to come home. So this was a complete misinterpretation, because the astronauts have already come out and admitted this, of what the Trump administration said. They wanted to make Musk a hero, so they created this false narrative of astronauts being stranded when they weren't. And that's what happened. So Lutnick is just a horrible, filthy, disgusting, disturbing liar. And he gets even worse. He says, I think if you want to learn something on this show tonight, buy Tesla. It's unbelievable that this guy's stock is this cheap. It'll never be this cheap again. When people understand the things he's building, the robots he's building, the technology he's building, people will be dreaming of today and Jesse Watters and thinking, gosh, I should have bought Elon Musk's stock. I mean, who wouldn't invest in Elon Musk? You gotta be kidding. Now, of course, Elon's stock in Tesla has, of course, gone down this week. The board of directors is not happy. They want him out. So things are not going well at the company. And here is the Commerce Secretary, again, not talking about inflation, not talking about tariffs, going out there being a pitchman for Tesla stock. And then Jesse Watters asked about the stock being so low, and it's low for a reason, by the way. And Elon, you know what? For God's sake, let's get one thing out in the open here. Elon Musk doesn't build or engineer anything at any of his companies. He's not an engineer. He bought these companies that already existed, and then he tells them to make stupid designs. He doesn't go in there and design the computers and program. He doesn't do any of that. Okay? He is not that guy. He is not a genius. So I'm sick and tired of hearing that. But anyway, Jesse Watters asks, all right, so you're calling the bottom. This is it? And then Lutnick got a little, a little more timid. He's like, whether today is the bottom or not, I tell you what, Elon Musk is probably the best person to bet on I have ever met. And I think we all know that, gosh, see, he's getting flustered. In the same week that he saves astronauts with his rockets that he invented, no, he didn't. Imagine that. He's building the coolest robots you've ever seen. He's not. Go online and look up Optimus. It's the coolest thing you've ever seen. We're all going to be buying robots. They're going to cost about $30,000. You think the average person has $30,000 sitting around waiting to buy a Tesla robot? They're going to be like 30,000. It may be cheap to you, Mr. Lutnick. I can't afford a $30,000 robot. I don't think many people watching this video can afford a $30,000 robot. And by the way, point of interest here, as he's doing this pitch and completely lying about what Elon Musk is and that he builds anything. Just hours later, the very next morning, Tesla recalled 46,000 Cybertrucks. 46,000, living up to their factual reputation as being the most recalled vehicle on the road right now. All of Tesla's, not just Cybertrucks. So maybe that's why his stock is going down, because people are starting to realize that, hey, these cars really aren't all they're cracked up to be. And I'm tired of having to go back to the dealership every couple of months because there's another recall. Teslas were the most recalled vehicles last year. And 46,000 Cybertrucks hours after the Commerce Secretary tells people to go buy Tesla? Yeah, not a good look. No wonder Elon's stock is down. Hell, even without the protest, his stock would probably be down. He's not good at this, and it's showing in that stock price that the Commerce Secretary thinks is a great bargain. Well, I, for one, will not be taking his financial advice, and maybe I'll regret it, but I seriously doubt it. Welcome to the Ring of Fire YouTube channel. I am Farron Cousins, the host of Ring of Fire here on YouTube. I don't know if this is your first time here, or maybe you're somebody who comes here every single day, but either way, let me tell you what's going on. Ring of Fire was actually started in the year 2004 by none other than our own America's lawyer, Mike Papantonio. And over the last 20 plus years, Ring of Fire has gone from being a 1-hour weekend radio program on Air America through a series of changes. Go Left TV, which we started back in 2007. We've been on the Young Turks network. And of course, this very YouTube channel here that started, obviously, as they all do, with no subscribers, and we've now ballooned to well over 1 million as we go on our way to that 2 million mark. So again, if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. Take a few minutes, look around. We have content that actually goes back 20 years. So there's lots to see, there's lots to do, and trust me, with the next 4 years of Donald Trump getting back in office, we will be here every day, every single day with fresh content for you to keep you informed about what's happening and, of course, to warn you of the potential dangers that Donald Trump poses as we approach his second term.